Thank you very much for tuning in to another weekly installment of your love horoscopes. I really hope last week served you well, and let's get right into this week, which astrologically we're having Venus's ascent through Sagittarius really reveal the meaning of how your beliefs align with how you can interact socially with other individuals and human beings. But this has been squaring Neptune and Pisces, and you've been seeing that it's literally hard to relate with certain people. Siri, I was not consulting you, and now you're just...
Okay. I found something on the web for
Siri,
King of
it
the
was...
Bench. Siri literally hard to relate to Assyrian people.
I was
Take
not...
a look.
I'm not talking about Syrian people and how hard... I'm doing a horoscope, Siri. Could you go away, please? It's been happening. Of course, when I'm talking about Neptune squares where strange shit happens and, like, Siri thinks you're talking to it and starts trolling you midway. And you're just having to see how it's hard to connect with certain people who don't only have different beliefs than you, but may not even have like realistic views on the world. This is actually a test to see how tolerant you can be in the face of certain people who have opposing viewpoints, just to test how pure your love is, especially with Mars and Scorpio. That's encouraging not only a wild element of how you express your art in social situations, but the depth of sexual intent that you'll really express so that you're not pussyfooting around sexual opportunities or experiences, but being authentic to the desire you have in your heart. As such, the best move for this week is to really embrace what's fun to you and find someone you like and have fun this week. You want to incorporate that message, because what this is going to do is really highlight the bigger picture you have in mind and what encourages you to engage in fun on this level. Any such decisions to really do so when the moon becomes new at the end of the week will pay off greatly, because you'll show yourself and others you believe in yourself. And this is a very important theme, as Saturn will be finally shifting out of Sagittarius very soon. So I'm going to initially start this report by pulling a card for each tribe. For the water tribe, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, love is going to be very important for you, because you have to embrace more a deeper psychic awareness of your energy, and now other people have to embrace it too. So you really cannot allow anyone to gaslight you moving forward, because you may kill them in their sleep. Scorpio, I'm looking at you. We do have the Four of Wands, so this week is going to bring a whole lot of creative serendipity and positive reunions. You could actually look to getting invited to a celebration to me love, or you throwing a party yourself. Look for great news. Water, Earth, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. You might want to be a little less scrutinizing in your demands of other people, because everyone's a little bit of a hot mess right now, and the more you continue to show support, the more it'll pay off. I think you're starting to feel like your investments in dealing with some people aren't paying off when they're really just going through a rough patch, and your patience and belief in them is all they need right now. We also have the Four of Wands for you. And the Four of Wands is indicating a very important and healthy level this week of seeing everything come together in your life so you can celebrate your romantic connections with important people with you, to you. Of course, you could look to a powerful reunion occurring. So Earth and Water are getting hooked up. Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. Wow, this is definitely very powerful because a lot of the ideas you express will define the relationships you enter, because you're going to be expressing your true authentic ideas, which will let the people who you're engaging with know who you are from the get-go, so they don't have to find out later. We do have the Nine of Cups, which is very interesting. This week is going to offer very important satisfaction and a manifestation of whatever wishes you've had. So make a wish when it comes to love or the heart, but be careful because that wish is going to come true. Okay. Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo over here at the Fire Tribe, everything was all peaceful until the Fire Nation attacked and just had to make it all about them and just take over everyone's resources. What's up, Fire? This is really going to indicate how much people are not ready for your heat. So what you want to start from this week is to burn your fire hotter so that weak near duels may not apply and you don't have to turn down the hotness. We have the Two of Wands, Fire. I don't know if you know, you got options and you're at a higher place than most. Don't let this limited ability for people to grasp your worth make you forget who you are. And before we go into the individual cards that I will draw and pull, I also want to pull an oracle card message for everyone. And the oracle card message that will really push forward the theme of this week is, very importantly, be authentic to who you are. You are asked to be real and true pertaining to who you are and how you feel. Okay? I want to make sure you can see that. Oh, well, it's all good. So this is very important because Saturn finishing out of Sagittarius is making sure that your belief in yourself aligns you with the relationships and connections that you can make. Before I get into the individual signs, I do have the link to my recorded and live love readings below in the description. And given this theme of Saturn leaving Sagittarius, in this love and recorded live readings that I give, I will look at your chart and I will interpret how Venus and the Sun transiting and natally open the doorway for greater love currently in your life, and we'll look at any existing love cycles. Also, if you have any specific individual you feel is your soulmate, I will, at the end of the reading, draw tarot. I'll pull a spread and I will draw a literal card to see yes or no if someone's your soulmate, or even if you don't have anyone in mind, we're going to pull who this is. Then we'll pull another card to see where you're both headed, and then extra cards for clarification. For this week, any of you who order the love reading, in the additional notes section that you'll get once you get the link to schedule, I want you to comment your element. If you're an air sign, comment air. And in the theme of believing who you are based on your sign, I'm going to illustrate what you need to express as how you believe in yourself based on your element. All right. For water, we're going to go into how the psychic evolution of your energy will help you know what boundaries you need to place. And same for fire and earth. Just write your element and that'll let me know. Of course, I'll already see in your birth chart, but writing the element would be like a code word. So I focus more on this. And yeah, talk soon for those of you who hook it up or schedule. And now for the cards. For Aries, the card that I have for you is the Hermit card. Aries, Aries rising, Aries moon. The Hermit card is talking about you gaining internal awareness and wisdom about how you're expressing yourself to others. You're different, and this is something you want to embrace when it comes to romantically expressing yourself. The fact that you're unlike others is actually going to help you not to stand out, but to really embrace more how this time alone has helped you gain your own authenticity. Taurus rising, Taurus moon, we have the 10 of Cups. So some of you may be experiencing betrayal that you're ready to move away from. It's going to be the end of a difficult situation because you're still kind of healing from Saturn that was in your 7th a while ago, and it's out your 8th finally. So what's been kind of mentally, the mental thoughts that have been getting in your way from being more of yourself in love, they're releasing so you can be more of yourself. It's only going to get better from here. Taurus, Gemini rising, Gemini moon, we have the 2 of Wands. So this is definitely going to be you not only mapping out your potential, but seeing eye to eye on someone who actually aligns with your goals, which is great because you'll find that any one of you who have potential opportunity to connect romantically, they've had plans for you that will align with your plans. Cancer rising, Cancer moon. We have the Hermit as well, which for you is going to indicate really keeping a budding relationship or existing relationship on the hush hush and on the low low. You definitely don't necessarily want to give yourself away when it comes to any existing or new developments, and just keep what occurs to yourself. Leo moon, Leo rising. We have the Star card, and the Star card, I really like how it's like. The Star card is talking about you tapping into your star power because you're a big deal, but also you kind of achieving an initial sense of your dreams coming true because of the North Node in your sign. But look to great hope and renewal. Honestly, I'm not going to lie, Leo. The Star card is saying, what's up with your twin flame journey? How serious are you taking your twin flame journey? Because the lights are going to, if you've been having doubts about your twin flame journey, this week it's going to come back in full force where it's like, did you forget me? Your twin flame is going to be like, forgot about me. And for those of you who've been doing the spirit work to tune in, this week's going to be really positive for you. Virgo moon, or Virgo rising. We have the Wheel of Fortune, and you have to look to great luck. You need to take risks because luck is on your side for once, Virgo. And things are shifting. There's a turnaround, especially if you found that love wasn't as fruitful for you. There's going to be a shift this week where you're not totally there yet, where you have everything, but you're starting to see things fall into place for you because of great development. It's a good card. Fortune is inevitable. Libra moon, Libra rising. The card that we have for you is the Queen of Cups. Someone loves you very deeply, and you yourself are going to be diving deep into your feelings, where you don't want to be too logical, but you want to really take into account the deep feelings you have. But no, Libra, I'm sensing that someone's going to open up about their very deep feelings for you, and it's going to be someone that you connect with. So if this doesn't happen to you like that, be very compassionate is the message, and this will help you understand someone who might be difficult. Scorpio moon, Scorpio rising. We have the Death card. We have your card. The Death card is really talking about a very intense transformation. Actually, it's going to be very positive because what's going to, for a lot of you watching this Death card is saying you will never be single in your life again. For those of you in existing relationships, a major facet of your relationship is done. You might even be calling it quits for something that you already knew was over for a while. Sagittarius moon, Sagittarius rising. The card we have for you is the Sun card. So this is going to open up great opportunity for successful unions and happiness. All right. This is going to have much to do by you just being happy, and you're going to have opportunities for people who are drawn to that and share into that. So the optimism you have will really be portrayed grandly. Capricorn moon, Capricorn rising. We have the Queen of Cups for you as well. So this and I also have the clarifying card, the Ace of Cups. So in both yours and Libra's cases, there's going to be someone who's going to open up to you about their deep feelings. And in both cases, like, this person might have been shy to do so before, And you yourself might have felt like you didn't know what to do. So this is important because these are authentic feelings. They're not based on any superficiality, and you're going to connect very deeply. For those in existing relationships, this is you falling deeply in love. Again, yourself. Okay. For those of you who are single, though, there's going to be a new tries with someone deeply emotional that you have soothing connections with. But I don't know. In some cases, this is more you opening up to deeper feelings. So, feelings in Capricorn is hilarious. Aquarius moon, Aquarius rising. We have the Lovers. The Lovers card is talking about sizzling romance that's going to be very tantalizing and fun for you. So revel more on the fun aspect of it than anything long term, because it's going to last for a while. And by a while, I mean 3 to 6 weeks. So just have fun during that period. Pisces boom, Pisces rising. We also have the Queen of Cups. So looks like this Queen of Cups is a little player because she's playing Libra, Pisces, and Capricorn. Go figure, she a Cancer woman. So you may think she only has feelings for just you. No, I'm just joking. Pisces, this is talking about, once again, this dynamic of really diving deep into one's feelings. In your case, we have the Nine of Swords. So it looks like you could be an influence who's going to help someone who's just mentally, you're very psychic. You can pick up on someone who has anxiety, and you're going to really be a great influence to them. You should open up about your feelings to them, Pisces. Or this could be also being soothed retroactively. Was retroactively used in the right context? I don't care. Stay blessed, guys. Once again, I hope you enjoyed this report. I hope it helped. And until next week, peace.